shit. By the way, did you happen to see Young Rock, the Foley episode?
I did. What'd you think?
I wrote a little post about it, and I said, most of my like great moments have come like in front of like packed arenas, that you can share it with people. And here I am, it's just me in my hotel room. I'm fighting off tears.
Wow.
I really was. I mean, the actor captured the spirit. He didn't look that much like me, but he captured the spirit of it. And I just thought, wow, like that is, I didn't know, that I obviously the talks I had with Rock, when he was, before he became a dad or when he was a very new father with Simone, about my love for Christmas must have had an impact.
No doubt.
Because that made an impression on him.
No doubt.
And even though there are some facts there that are, smoothed over, like the spirit, it's true to the spirit of that friendship. And I was just really blown away, especially by the life-size figure of Tori Amos made out of every thumbtack.
Hilarious.
I'd pulled out of my back. There is no such thing.
But it's hilarious.
It's hilarious. And I wonder now if there actually is such a thing, and if there is such a thing, how I can get it. Because I would love to have that as part of my, just part of the Foley House collection.
I love it. I think Young Rock probably gets a bad rap. I think a lot of hardcore wrestling fans who take a look and they say, well, that's not exactly how this happened. Man, the show's not for us.
Yes,
it's for lapsed fans, casual fans, not the hardcores.
Yeah,
it's for families and such, and people who aren't really fans, but maybe could be.
Not exactly the same thing, but Tommy Avalone, who did the I Am Santa Claus and went on to do the Bill Murray stories and the I Love You, You Hate Me, the Barney documentary. It's
great
out there.
Job on that.
Yeah, it's a great job, and the Bill Murray story is outstanding. Although I think his crown jewel is I Am Santa Claus.
Yes.
And, I was actively a part of it, producing it, helping with the editing. Even though I didn't know anymore which buttons to push, I could tell him, I think this should go here and this there. And as it pertains specifically to the Santa, I know we're not here to, any of you guys tuning in, we're not here to do a long-form deep dive into I Am Santa Claus, but I was just pointing out there was a swinging Santa, and I said to Tommy, I said, instead of, I said, put the visit to the Swingers Club before your interview with Rob, Santa Rob, and he said, okay, why? I said, let people build up their idea of what this guy is based on this humorous look into, his personal life. And his, fondness for swinging, non-monogamistic lifestyle, and then do the interview where he will just destroy everything you thought about him, destroy it in a good way, because you realize how deep this guy is and what a great heart he has. And so Tommy paid a lot of attention to me, and when it came to, I think this should go here, this should go there, when I saw the final thing, I was really proud of it because I'd played a little hand in it. But at a certain point, I said, Tommy, I'm not sure. Maybe you're being a little too tough on the Santas. And he said, Mick, I'm not making this movie for Santas. I'm making it for people outside that world. Yes. And I think that's what Rock is doing with Young Rock. It's not for the diehards. It's for the average people who either like wrestling a little bit or maybe never watch it at all or might actively dislike it but love the characters on the show.
Yeah.
So I think that's just something to consider.